Okay. I'm that idiot that, what's it called? Okay, so if you don't know, oh, by the way, before I get into into this video, or the stream, I just want to say I found a really good way to make it feel like you're in the old console edition of Minecraft. If you want to do this, turn your brightness all the way down, and if you do this, if you turn your brightness all the way down, you can actually get it look like, almost like, what's it called? You get it to look like, it's, Legacy, almost. Okay, so this guy basically, so Optimus was voting on what he was having people vote on what he should do. It's a very innocent looking thing until some idiot emailed him saying that it was unholy and all this crap. So, without further ado, oh, actually, before I do it, this dude actually, responded to him and said he violated his rights. Now, I'm going to kind of look at this and see who is right, who's wrong. Remember, I want you to keep note, of course, I am not a judge, I'm not in the legal system, I do not dictate what the law is. I'm just here to have opinion and have a little bit of fun at it. So, let's see what this guy has to say.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So, a couple days ago, I made a video talking about an email that I had gotten from
Pretty
a
innocent.
concerned lawyer/father, okay? And in this email, he had been detailing about how I was basically like a Satan worshiper because I wanted to do some Halloween-themed content on the channel.
Pretty innocent.
And basically was trying to make it out like I was committing these, like, nefarious acts, right? That I was, like, violating the fundamental laws of humanity or something, bro. Like, I broke all 10 commandments or something crazy, but I ended up making that video and everything was kind of cool for a little while, right? Until about 15 or so hours after that video came out when I got another email from the same guy. And I kind of wanted to come back and read this one because this one is just insanity at its finest, too, man. So, he makes a lot of crazy, outlandish claims, including that I violated his constitutional rights by
What is it?
uploading his email and his
It says Fourth Amendment.
Let's go ahead and get into
Okay, I do know what first, freedom of speech. Like, I know, I may not know all the amendments. If you like had a list of what the amendments were without the numbers, I could probably, like, guess right. But, freedom of speech, first one, freedom to bear arms, my favorite, along with the first. That's the second. The third. Damn, what is there? I didn't know that one of them, I think he might be referring to a right to a speedy trial, or he has a right to testify. I think that's what. Oh my god.
So, yeah, he sent me another 3 paragraphs basically telling me what he doesn't like about my channel. So, I've seen your video that you put on your channel where you read the contents of the email that I sent you, and frankly, I was offended.
Don't do this. Dude, just stop. Do you know how many times I've literally heard people say, oh, this autistic person is stupid? You wanna know what I don't do? I don't write them a 5-paragraph essay saying why they're dumb as hell and why they should go, like, F off. Because at the end of the day, you're losing. You're taking an L. Now, I can tell him saying, hey, this isn't right, please don't do this. Like, that's so fine. But don't be excessive. Like, I get, like, if someone dies from or someone is hurt, it's actually genuinely harmful, then you have a full right to go in and dig deep on them. But, dude, if you don't like this dude's content, don't watch it, okay? You don't like watching TV? Don't watch TV. It's simple as that. Oh, yes. Much cold. Guys, I have an announcement. Tomorrow, I will be coming home from school at 11:30. It is a very rare day where that happens. And on Friday, I am coming home on 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, I'll be home here at, like, at least before 1 a little bit. And I'll be home on Wednesday. And what's it called? Friday I'll be home. What's it called? At 3. I bet you at least a few 2B2T players regret mining all this iron, but you know, actually they don't. I'm not trying to insult people who play the game, 2B2T or the server, but the iron they probably get is duped. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just the truth. If you find something valuable, there's a 99% chance apparently that it's duped. I've never played the server, but I'm just like a fanboy. Look at that. I can't see the end of this hallway anymore. Not really. Please.
I sent you that email in confidence that I would be doing your business a favor by informing you of some of your wrongdoings, and you know that I sent that in confidence. An email is supposed to be between the parties that it is sent to, not for the whole world to see when a child opens it.
You never said it was gonna be private, idiot.
Yes, you're probably a 16-year-old little punk who thinks that it is funny to harass people like this. I wonder what your parents would think. Alright, so let's go ahead and just address this off the jump. He felt offended and betrayed. I can understand, I guess, feeling offended because I...
Okay, can you stop? God, I hate people like this, man. You took an L, okay? Don't complain about it. Just take the L and leave. If you're gonna fight about it, you're gonna get a much bigger L than you realize.
made fun of you, and over 100,000 people kind of did the same, right? Like, the video went pretty well. I don't know why you would feel betrayed. I've never given you any sense of loyalty to anything you say. I don't even know you, okay? I know your name and where you work because you provide it as a signature. Other than that, I don't fucking know you, bro. So no, I'm not gonna betray you if I have zero loyalty to you whatsoever. So, not sure. But you sent the email in confidence and thought you were doing me a favor by accusing me basically of basically being like anti-religion because of some YouTube videos and shit like that. I want to let you know you didn't help my business in any way. Actually, you did. You helped my business by giving me free content, but in terms of changing anything operationally or anything, no, you didn't do anything, man. So I hope
You
that
took a
doesn't
fat
hurt
L.
your feelings to hear. But an email is supposed to be between the parties it's sent to, not for the whole world to see when a child opens it on their YouTube channel. So good thing that I'm a grown man, right? Good thing that I'm not a fucking child. So he goes on to claim that I'm probably a 16-year-old little punk who thinks that it's funny to harass people.
Isn't like Optus like
What my parents would think.
18?
Claims that I want to address. First and foremost, I'm not 16. I'm actually old enough to legally drink, so I'm at least 21.
I know he's like
Basically
not
claim that I'm
16.
harassing you. You came to me first. You started the conversation. You emailed me. You made up a bunch of crazy shit about me. I simply respond to you in a public forum. Okay. The only thing I really do is respond to you, but I change where it happened at. And apparently that's harassment. So what I'm seeing here is this is one of these people. They can talk all they want, right? Like they can say whatever bullshit that comes to mind. They can fucking make absolutely insane claims about somebody. But when you respond to them and you're logical or, you know, you're against what they say, all of a sudden now it's harassment. You're bullying them. You're being mean. That's what we're dealing with here, okay? We're dealing with like an 11-year-old in middle school who claims that they're a fucking lawyer, okay? I wonder what your parents would think. I don't think my parents, you know, really give a shit. I think they'd be quite indifferent if I told them that some lunatic emailed me and got butthurt that I responded to him. Not sure that they would really care, but let's go ahead and continue. So, sharing this email was a crime, might I add. I live in Maryland, which is considered a, quote, two-party consent state.
Congratulations, you just docked yourself. You just eliminated like 99% of the other parts of the planet. Now you just yourself.
Meaning that you have to have recorded consent from me to record our private conversation like that and put it in the public light. As a lawyer, I'm well aware of my rights, and given the action that you take,
I don't know about
I
the
think my
legality
rights
behind
have
that. I'm not gonna deny it, but I'm not gonna push it.
Amendment 4 of the United States Constitution. I don't know what the fuck the United States Constitution is, but I'm assuming you mean the United...
Think you're a good driver? Now's your chance to prove it with Karma Drive, and you could save on your insurance rate.
United States Constitution, Mr. Lawyer. Violation of the Electronic Communications Privacy Act and local laws. If you continue to air blasphemous material on your YouTube page, I cannot stop that, but the American public will when they discover just who you are
Just, he has 1.2 mil subscribers.
I understand you find this funny.
Yeah.
But as a lawyer, I'm warning you now. You need to end this foolishness. I'm so tired of this motherfucker telling me he's a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Just like any opportunity bro gets, he's like, and I mean, as a lawyer, right? You know, being a lawyer and whatnot, I mean, I kind of know what I'm talking about. But yet he never knows what he's fucking talking about, right? Like all of these things that he keeps referencing me violating or whatever, he either can't spell them, he doesn't even know what he's referring to, or he's just flat out wrong in his interpretation. Like it's gotten to the point where in my future videos, I'm about to just start like adding a little like I guess inside joke. Like I would just be like, you know, as a lawyer, this is what I think because like this guy just thinks this is such a fucking hard response, bro. Well, sir, as a lawyer myself, let me go ahead and tell you this. I got my degree from Google University, which is one of the most prestigious universities in the world. And this two-party consent state law shit that you're accusing me of violating doesn't make sense, okay? Because the law is only really interpretive for people who live in that fucking state, or people who live in the state that that law would apply to, because Maryland is not the only place that has such a law. Essentially what this law, the two-party consent state shit means, is let's say someone calls me on the phone, okay? And I record that whole phone conversation without their knowledge or consent. That would be against the law in these states. Considering that I live in fucking Ohio, though, I don't live in Maryland, and I don't even live in a state where a two-party consent thing is even really a thing, this was not a crime, and he has no legal repercussions for me for this, okay? At best, he's fighting for gray areas. At worst, he's just wrong. So, he then claims that I'm violating the 4th Amendment of the United States Constitution, which is...
Well, that's embarrassing. I'm gonna look this up. The right of the people to secure their persons, houses, papers, or effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. So no unreasonable search or seizure. So that means you can't just go to somebody's house and take something. You can't, like the government just can't go in. He didn't take your email, jackass. You practically gave him it. That's like saying, that's like saying, hey, you're stealing my toy after you wrapped it up in a freaking present and gave it to them on Christmas. Like imagine I give somebody a present and they say, like imagine I give somebody a present and I say that they're taking it because oh, it's a present. It's a present. You're supposed to. I practically gave him that, so why should I be complaining that he's oh my god, I have no words for this.
Prestigious document that was signed by great names such as Greg Washington and Andy Hamilton, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the 4th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution and see what this is. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and or the persons and things to be seized. Essentially what this law really does, or this amendment of the Constitution really does, is let's say, you know, you got something at your house, right, that the police are really fucking interested in. The police can't just walk in your fucking house at random time, give no information about what they're doing, and just start looking through everything. They can't do this in your car, they can't do this in your pockets. They have to have a warrant signed by a judge, or they have to have something called probable cause, which is essentially just indicators that they can call upon that, you know, say that, you know, they have reason to believe you're committing a crime. So apparently, me reading an email that he sent to me personally on my YouTube channel is the equivalent of a SWAT team kicking your door in, stealing and charging you with a crime with no warrant, okay?
I'm sorry, if anybody, no one's pulling this crap on me. If you basically send me an email and, oh shit, that's a lot of diamonds. Give me that. If you send me an email and then I put it in a video and you claim it's stealing, well guess what? You shared the email, you gave it to me. So guess what? Am I saying that if you give something to oh my god, there's more diamonds. I guess this video is just good luck. Remember kids, if you smash subscribe and if you hit the if you like to me on YouTube and smash the subscribe button, we can do good. I tried to flip that around. That was a horrible joke. I don't know why. That was the corniest joke I've ever heard.
This guy really is a lawyer, and I mean, he gives a legitimate place of business in the signature. I
Dude,
what
I'm
I'm
getting a
gonna
lot of iron down
do
here.
is send these emails to that legal team, because if this guy is a legitimate fucking lawyer and he's claiming that I violated the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution, I can only imagine that he's not doing his job correctly. This would be like a McDonald's employee who should know how to assemble a fucking Big Mac telling you like, hey, what you're doing is building a Whopper. Are you really building a fucking Baconator right now? Like, dude, you're not even right. You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up. So, he claims that it's blasphemous material on my YouTube channel.
No, it's not!
Whatever.
You think that's bad? Daddy05, literally, the person who is known to abuse his child for YouTube views. You think Optimus is bad? You think he's bad? You think there's literally this one waifu bitch girl who eats octopi alive and tortures them? You think this is... please shut the hell up. I hate these type of people, man.
I'm gonna call it blasphemous. Cool. I don't really see the problem with it. Most people don't really see the problem with it, but I love the follow-up to this. The American public will stop you when they find out who you are as a person.
I'm sorry if I keep pausing it, but I feel like gold has been, like, buffed. Like, the veins of gold have been buffed. I'm hypothesizing it's because of the Nether update. Like, they used to be, like, big as, what's called redstone chunks, but they're just bigger than them. I want to get this done before, like, I want to say, like, November, because that's when, like, Minecraft's gonna start going through its phase. We're starting to get the Cave and Cliffs update. You know what, actually, I've always suffered with, like, lighting stuff up. I always think it's, like, all bright, and it's not all bright. And maybe it's because of my brightness is up, and it gives me the illusion that everything's lit up, but it's realistically not. I'm gonna stop mining here in a few minutes because it picks almost gonna break.
As if, you know, I'm just like so famous or like so watched that like the American public has my fucking name in their mouth. Like I'm Kanye West or somebody like that, bro. You realize that the vast majority of people who have lived in this country and never will live in this country will never know who I am, right? They'll never know about Optimus the YouTuber. And no one really gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one cares, okay? I'm making Halloween YouTube videos. The only people who care are psychopaths, okay? I mean, let's be real. No one gives a fuck, okay? Nobody cares literally at all. Like, you have yet to explain to me what I'm legitimately doing that violates, you know, like, the morals or the rights, I guess, of the public and shit like that. So, apparently I'm just the fucking worst person who's ever lived, man. I'm out here violating people's constitutional rights. I'm out here violating every law in the book. I'm creating blasphemous content. I don't know, man. I mean, if you guys are still subscribed or not subscribed at this point, man. Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. I think at this point, the Halloween content, I don't know if it's necessarily going to start like right on October 1st, but I'm getting some stuff kind of planned for that. If you pastas, creepy stories, like real life creepy stories especially, that would be great.
What if I told you that a few nights ago that I heard my refrigerator slam shut and I went to go investigate, but there was nothing there? And it was like 1 in the morning. God, my house is definitely haunted. So many pet animals have died, not tragically, but we've had to put so many animals down. You know, I theorize, you can call me edgy, but I I have a theorization, is that when someone dies, they go to a different dimension, like ours. However, some of those people, like, can be seen in the form of apparitions in this world, and some people cannot. So maybe, like, what's it called? Because, you know, like, ghosts, me and my sister I hope we can start investigating, like, what they really are. Is that... You bastard. Dude, stop. Let me go. Dude, stop. Let me go. Dude! You know, I'm gonna report you. You know what? Yeah, you're getting banned. Hello? Stop saying that! Stop saying that and delete this. You got... Oh my god! You guys are retarded! That one mean. I'm tired of the internet stupidity.
The outsiders ravage our lands. Their cruelty is all I've known of.
Together, we stand a chance.
Let's fight like demons. Rated PG-13.
Another storm, a little more rain, and another sleepless night, wondering if the basement will flood again.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today, man, I just gotta go ahead and say it finally. Like, I'm so tired of the stupidity that I see on the internet on a daily basis. I feel like maybe to a certain extent, just expecting stupidity on the internet is kind of just something that you have to do. Because, like, if you really want to deal with having fun on
Yes, I know you could say it's a waste of diamonds, but trust me.
because, I mean,
We get so many diamonds inflowing. Honestly, if you think this is a waste, I could turn all my nether tools into netherite and keep... And when I have to fix it, go find more netherite, put netherite on that shovel, and then, what's it called? And then, you know, keep adding and wasting netherite. That's why I don't upgrade it.
same treatment is provided back to them, right? It's crazy, man. So today's video, I'm kind of splitting up between two different topics. There's two different things that I kind of wanted to talk about here, and they're both pretty much really stupid things, but I thought it would be fun to just kind of, you know, sit back, relax, and just, you know, point out the stupidity here for 10, 15 minutes or whatever. But I think first we're going to start with one of the funniest 180s that I've ever seen, okay? Just something that I posted over on Twitter. It got like 600 likes. You guys seem to enjoy it a little bit and whatnot. So, you know, I figured, okay, this did pretty well. Let's go ahead and talk about it in a video. So, we're going to take a look at two separate TikTok videos here made by the same person, pretty much surrounding the same subject and everything here. And you're going to notice something. So, before we get into these videos, go ahead and do a favor and just kind of notice how she's behaving. Okay? Notice the confidence, you know, how funny she thought this first video that we're about to show here was before everything kind of went down. So go ahead and take a look.
I'm 8.5 inches. Man, dude, this guy's tiny. He must be a dwarf. Sorry, I'm not interested in being friends with midgets. Midgets piss me off.
Alright, you know, a pretty good joke. I'll give you that, right? Like the audio definitely syncs up and everything. I guess it works, okay? But let's go ahead and consider something really quickly. How do you think people would react, right, if, you know, the roles were reversed, okay? If this was a guy who came over and said some shit like this, making fun of a woman for, you know, their sexual body parts and things like that. It would be a bloodbath in the comments, right? People would
Yeah.
get pissed. People get mad over pretty much fucking anything. I mean, that's obvious. But she kind of got roasted on this one, okay? Like, people started immediately clapping back and toasting her shit and just kind of letting her have it for what she said here. So it kind of resulted into a pretty massive thing. The comments just lit her up, you know. They were talking about, watch how you speak to me, young man, and shit like that. Just completely destroying her. Obviously, the joke being that she has a flat chest, okay? So I guess her rack isn't good enough or whatever, and she got toasted. Okay?
Ooh, that hurts.
Big sizes or whatever, you're gonna make fun of these people. People are gonna come and clap back, especially if you provide them the opportunity. I mean, you post a video of yourself, like, people are gonna clown you for that one. So she immediately made a follow-up video, kind of in response, I guess, to a comment that was posted under this whole thing.
Don't feed the fire, lady.
To enjoy the comment that she got.
Under this video have been distasteful, disgusting, and outright disrespectful. And I'm here for it, huh? Woo! Let's keep them coming. Keep up coming, honey, because y'all are paying my bills. We're good up in here. Okay, I love TikTok all of a sudden.
Alright, so the energy completely...
Please go and attempt to go your yourself. Please.
You can see she's clearly joking about being upset. She's not actually, mad that she got shit on. Yeah, that's actually kind of what she wants you to believe. She's putting on this, like, false projection, I guess is the best way to put this. What she's doing here is she's over, I guess, stimulating the conversation. She's doing these stupid fucking hand movements. She's upping the ante on her, dull and boring personality, trying to act like, she's all for it and everything. But when the video camera goes off, she realizes that people are actually shitting on her, and she's now the butt of the joke. And so everything you're seeing here is a complete over-projection to kind of, I guess, overcompensate for the fact that she's now basically the fucking punching bag of the comments, okay? So, I think it's important that you kind of notice these things, kind of figure it out while it's going on, because, obviously, right, you're gonna make all these fucking jokes, immediately turn around, and clearly be upset on video, right? I mean, that first part about it being disrespectful and distasteful and whatever, that was the real reaction, that was the reality of the situation, I guess, is the best way to put it. That was how she was actually feeling about this whole video clip, so...
But, there is something I don't agree with, okay? And y'all are bullshitting me, telling me I love black trucks, okay? Because what y'all need to understand is I get it for free at the movie theaters. Yeah, so, hate on that. My truck. No, but in all seriousness, thank you guys for commenting. You guys are so funny, and everything I've been posting is serious, so just don't take it serious. Love y'all. We don't discriminate over here.
Alright, so, once again, what's happening is, she's acting like she's in on the joke, right? Oh, haha, these are so funny, guys. Keep roasting me in the comments, but it's really disrespectful and body shaming. Let me go ahead and over-project and move my hands in stupid ways and, try and land jokes that just aren't landing, like the whole movie theater thing, right? Okay? There's really two ways to address this. Number one, if it's a joke, it's kind of sad that you're resorting to joking about basically, black chest and movie. And if it's really serious, and this is something that's true, like, you're kind of down horrible. Like, you have to think about it, because she's making it out like she's so rich, right? Like, oh, I'm making so much money on this TikTok, You're gonna see some comments, like, she's got that confidence, right? But if true, she's showing chest for an item that costs, on average in 2019, as I look up the price of an average movie ticket, like $9.16. You're making a joke about basically, showing yourself off, which I'm not sure, what exactly that's supposed to entail, or how you can do movies for free, but you're doing all this to flex saving $9.16. Like, make it make sense. But we're gonna move on, okay? We're gonna go ahead and talk about the next, I guess, plateau of stupidity that I've seen recently. I'm just not getting it. So, a woman on TikTok had herself a little nice date, right? Had herself a little enjoyable time out, okay? So, this is a real first date, y'all, says the tweet, okay? And it's a screenshot of a receipt at a restaurant, a steakhouse, okay? For about $750 at one meal, okay?
God.
I mean, if you're Bill Gates, or, you got your fucking money up, okay? Spending $750 at dinner, not really a big deal. But considering the fact that this
I
person
smile.
is not Bill Gates, and I would argue is probably not even financially
Gamer Casey,
stable
hi.
enough to be doing this,
Hello, how's it
it
going?
looks like some clown shit. So what happens here is we're flexing this bill. So I wanted to go through here and just take a look at this bill and, break these items down and talk about them real quick. So we got one source water for $9, okay? So, you can get like literally 72 bottles of water
Good.
in the supermarket for
You.
$9 and have water for 3 months, or you can spend that amount on one
I don't know what I asked.
don't be fooled by source water. That literally probably just means, hey, we got water out of the tap, or we poured a bottle of Aquafina in a nice cup, okay? That's what source water means. Plus $9 tap water. One golden mignon, okay? And that's the steak. So you probably think, oh, damn, that's a good steak or whatever, right? So
Wow.
Okay, and you're flexing that. I'm an idiot for not spending this much money, right? I'm the dumb one for just going to Walmart and buying, 4 steaks or whatever, cooking them at the house, cooking it how I want it, doing it myself. I'm the dumbass, right? I don't got my money up. Oh, but don't jump out of your seats yet.
God, I'm so disorganized. I forgot the lapis. What is going on with me today?
The rare limit, okay?
I go to mine dirt. Oh, what's it called? Oh, my inventory's full. I go back to go mine dirt. Oh, well, I need to enchant it. And, oh my god, I need to straighten up because I am all over the place.
But apparently, we're the fucking morons for not buying this, for not spending our money like this. We don't know a first real date, right? And what's funny, let's circle back to the receipt case.
Who pays $700 for food?
Your man's got your money up, or whatever's going on here, right?
And
If
it's,
someone around you has their money up, why do your nails look like this? What's going on here? Why your shit look like aluminum foil that's been bent too much? You know what I mean? Like, this isn't even a Walmart.
You just passed Lappies.
Bro. Look like a woodpecker's been pecking at your shit, bro. What the fuck's going on here? Got the Call of Duty reactive camo fingernails going
see,
on.
I'm telling you, I'm losing
I
it.
just wanted to point this out, because both these situations
Oh.
are so fucking stupid, but it's people kind of making a fool of themselves in all reality, right? Like, if you're not making like $1,500 a day, you have no justification to ever spend $750 on a dinner in all reality. I mean, and it's even more embarrassing if you're trying to flex, I guess, a dinner that you didn't even pay for. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Opti
Losing it.
as well.
I'm losing it. I'm going to go into insanity.
On Twitter and Twitch at
Yes.
below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus. Well, just laughing at the stupidity, man.
Okay.
And signing out.
Next video. Gen Z is cringe. Yeah, I hate it. Hmm.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some quick things that I found on a search engine called Astroneer. And I think this really just kind of highlights some of the mentality that people in Gen Z have right now. I know that there's kind of like a very important debate that goes on between pretty much all the generations on which generation is, oh my god, which one is the most ignorant, what does the dumbest stuff, right? And a lot of the time the argument kind of just falls back to, oh, Gen Z is horrible. These kids don't know anything. This is what happens when you give millennials participation trophies.
What?
Things like that, right?
What? You're back. Everybody still there? You guys are still there. You guys are awesome. If you really want to, I'd appreciate a sub being dropped because I'm trying to turn this
right?
into a
Because we
job.
talk about the destruction of anything when it comes to these younger generations, considering the complete nightmare that millennials and now Gen Z have kind of brought into here. So this is a little bit more lighthearted, right? We're going to be taking a look at some pretty cringy stuff that we see, some TikToks, some screenshots, things like that, right? Nothing too serious. But I think that this might be something that we can all kind of get a good little laugh out of or whatever, right? So anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the video.
Did you hear from Dad at all today?
Mm-mm.
Hi guys, I'm white, but I'm wearing brown socks and it kind of looks like my legs are brown. I really dig these boots and I still wear them. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, the little white he does it for YouTube. A lot of the time it's actually just a shortened version of the word white. So apparently wearing brown socks while being white is something that, it is so looked down upon to be afraid to actually wear them, right? Like you have to ask for other people's validation to fucking wear this color of socks. We're at a point in time, man, where you have to, it's almost like gang culture, right? Like you go outside, like, hey bro, don't wear that blue shirt, don't wear that red bandana, right? It's getting a little dangerous outside, right? That's essentially what this is. This is fucking gang culture for entitled, over-sheltered Gen Z people, right? Hey, yo, you white, wearing the brown socks? Oh, okay, alright then. Like, what the fuck, what's gonna happen, right? You're gonna walk outside and someone's gonna start filming you and chastising you? Like, come on now. This is how serious this internet shit is being taken by the younger generation, right? Like, they're so afraid of people on the internet saying anything bad about them that they're afraid to wear certain colored clothing. Come on now. This is what I'm wearing for my aunt's wedding. You know what? I'm starting to think that maybe now chastising people on the internet can be a good thing. Looking like some shit out of fucking Demon Slayer. What's going on here? And then the hat, which doesn't fit anything else on your body whatsoever. A wedding, obviously a very serious event, a very big moment in people's lives. Like, imagine, I don't know, you're the aunt and the husband or whatever, right, in this whole situation. You're looking out at the crowd, all your friends, right, in this beautiful little community, all dressed up in their beautiful white dresses and their tuxedos or whatever, right? And you look in the back right corner, you got this motherfucker wearing a whatever on his head out here, looking like he's about to become like a character out of Tokyo Ghoul, right? Bro, looks like he's about to pull a katana out, slash the entire fucking event up, right? Like, come on, dog. Did y'all know that being cis and straight is a trauma response? I think the picture speaks perfectly for everybody here, right? I'm gonna hope that this is a troll, but you really never know, unfortunately. I mean, I'm gonna assume that no one can legitimately believe this and think that this is like the right thing to believe or like this is scientifically true.
I guess, yeah.
That's not the case, but like, I mean, just everything that I'm seeing context clues wise, like, I would not be fucking surprised. I think the best way to figure out immediately whether or not this is a troll or a joke is to ask one simple question. When was the last time that either of your parents told you that they love you? You shouldn't drink/smoke while pregnant because it can cause birth defects and disabilities. Okay? Why are we so scared of having disabled children? Just another classic example of ableism, eugenics, and policing what women do with their bodies. See, this is the type of shit that makes me hate to be someone who smokes, right? Like, right now as I'm recording this video, I got one rolled up, I'm ready to fucking go. About to smoke some of that oppi. But then you get people like this, who, when confronted with even the most basic factual information, like, hey, you probably shouldn't smoke while you're pregnant because it's going to cause you childhood, right? It's going to cause permanent lifelong damage. Oh, you're ableist. Oh, you believe in eugenics. No, maybe I don't want my kid to be fucked up for their entire life, right? Like, yeah, people with disabilities shouldn't be treated like complete human garbage, like they're not even people. But to pretend like putting someone through a life of suffering from something like this is a fair thing to do because you want to puff some fucking grass might be the most selfish, insane thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, yeah, a kid who has autism shouldn't be lined up in a fucking gulag for having it or anything crazy. But to pretend like, intentionally, essentially, giving your kid a disability because you're too selfish to put a blunt down, or put the bong out, or stop drinking a 12-pack of Coors Light every day, if you act like that's saying the same thing as like, yeah, we should just basically kill babies with disabilities, then you're a fucking moron. Then you're an idiot. I'm gonna assume you wash your hands, right? Oh, what? So you're so scared of having the flu? That's flu COVID, you fucking asshole. Take some basic precautions. There's nothing wrong. When are we gonna talk about the fact that having a crush is literally a form of sexual harassment? I feel like people who think shit like this
Um, when did, I don't know. You want to hear a fun fact? You're retarded.
Trust me, nobody in school thinks that that shit like this is attractive, right? And if they do, they're a psychopath. Obviously, a ridiculous statement makes zero sense. Obvious, I think. I don't think I have to explain. It's okay to be sus. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with Among Us, by the way. This meme needs to be done. It needs to be dead. I know it's been propped up by 9-year-olds on the last thing, right? Like, oh, we got it from Among Us government. But dude, this hasn't been relevant since the Trump presidency. It's about time you guys just let go, right? Just gotta let this go. This is not the next Minecraft, okay? We will not be referring to this one with memes in 20 years. At least I don't think. I hope not, for God's sake. They're not fucking funny now. I can't imagine how it's going to be if we have to hear this one for the next 37 years. Like, you couldn't come up with a better poster than this, right? For Pride Month, POV. It's the 1950s, and you see your African-American friend being beaten. You have to act like you don't care. Wow, wow. I don't
Yeah, look at that. Look at your new territory, you dumb whore.
right? See, like, you just gotta think about all the processes of putting a TikTok together. Number one, formalize your idea. This came into mind, it popped into your head, you thought it through, and you said, yes, let's continue. Number two, you have to film yourself fake crying to this scenario, okay? Number three, you have to play some slow Joji and put a VHS filter over the Number four, you have to type this caption out and rewatch everything. Five, hit send. You went through all 5 steps without considering, hey, maybe this is going to make me look like a complete fucking moron if I post this. Maybe this isn't it. This reminds me of the people who were like LARPing that they were Holocaust victims on TikTok last summer or whenever it was, right? Where they were like dirty in their face and shit. Basically trying to act as if they were in Auschwitz or something like that, right? And this is the same, well, you know, same difference, but sure not the same topic, but it's like the same lack of fucking like understanding to even put something like this out, man. Parents got to be more active in their child's lives, dude. Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubDoptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next
You are
video,
really interested to see the outcome of this place, aren't you? Well, I don't blame you. Imagine having an unskippable ad more than 10 seconds long.
Alright, fellas, if you've been watching the channel, you should already know that there are just some complete psychopaths on TikTok, right? Just complete imbeciles, if we're being honest. They just say and do the most ridiculous things. It's honestly pretty crazy to see some of this. And today, it's almost like we're going to be following a very common theme. Spirituality, conspiracies, extraterrestrial shit. That's basically, I would say, the theme of this one. And this is actually the first one we've done in which we basically have a theme to it. The other ones have just been kind of random clips, things like this. But I think
Yo.
this is one that I definitely want to tackle because there's a lot of really spiritual content on TikTok, and I don't have a problem with spirituality, right? You know, there's some of it that I guess makes sense, but in reality,
Hello.
just especially the shit we're gonna be looking at today, it's just complete pseudoscience. It has no backing in reality. It's just literally stuff that is told to people to make them feel okay about things that randomly happen and occur in the world, right? Or it's just straight up lies.
You shush, you American.
Like on their TikTok and to get them on the For You page,
Hmm.
which is essentially almost like
Look in the mirror.
for everybody on the app. And well, I mean, I don't really have to explain it. We can just go ahead and just start jumping right on into it, honestly.
Here. You want to hear a joke? Why did chicken cross the road? To get to the retard's house. Knock knock. You say, who's there? You want to know who's there? The f***ing chicken. You've never seen a ghost until you've gotten his permission? Yeah, tell that to my sister. And she's not like 10, she's not like 8, she's 21. Perfect good health. Graduating with like a really good veterinary license. And she's told me that she's seen humanoids. Like these aberrations, whatever you call them. Odd.